once again reached Friday, which of course on my channel means Friday reads, at least until I can come up with another video idea for Fridays. It hasn't happened yet, so we're just gonna stick with Friday reads. So stay tuned to see what I am going to read this weekend and into next week. Hello everyone, it is Samantha. I hope you guys have had a great Friday so far. I am very happy to have reached the end of the week. Again, we have reached the weekend, and I'm very much looking forward to it, as I and everyone else who has a weekend does. Goes without saying, I suppose. So as usual, I'm here today with my Friday Reads video, share with you guys what I plan to read this weekend and into next week. So I might as well just start with showing you guys what I plan on reading. I have two main reads this weekend. The first one is The Red Knight by Miles Cameron. I'm bud reading this with a bunch of other people, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not very far into it. I am like 141 pages into it, and I think I might be the furthest behind anyone. I'm getting there. It's just been a slow reading week for me. So I'm enjoying it so far. It is a fantasy story that features the Red Knight and his companion of mercenaries, and they're hired to protect this convent against these creatures from the wild, these evil creatures such as wyverns and demons and things of that nature. And the story's just kind of setting up right now. There's a lot of different character perspectives, which I enjoy in stories. I like seeing the story from all perspectives, and it's just really interesting story style. It kind of takes place in a world that's reminiscent of ours. It has a lot of the same religious and cultural overtones, but it's definitely its own separate world. So intrigued to see how the rest of this book goes. I'm hoping to get through a good chunk of it. We shall see. I probably won't finish it before the first, and I'm okay with that, but I definitely want to get through a good part of it. The next book that I am reading is another chunker, and that is David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. I am enjoying this one so much so far. I like Charles Dickens, and I only got through one of his books last year, which was disappointing. I was hoping to read more Dickens last year since he's one of my favorite classic authors, and it didn't happen, so I'm trying to make more of an effort to get to read more of his books this year, and this was the first one I picked up, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It's told in first-person perspective, like Great Expectations was, and I like it when Dickens writes in that style. Is that the right word for it? Probably not. I'm really tired, so I'm probably going to be saying the wrong words in this video, so I apologize in advance. Anyway, it's also, I believe, partly autobiographical. I believe he based the story of David Copperfield in part upon his life. And again, I'm not very far into it. I'm like 50 pages into it, but I'm really enjoying it so far. It starts out as David Copperfield when he is a child, small child, and I believe it might go into his adulthood, but I'm not entirely certain yet. But again, I want to get through a good portion of this weekend as well. So in addition to those two books, I do have two others that I'm going to get into this next week. Probably not this weekend, but definitely into next week. The first of those is Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery. I've been wanting to reread the Anne series for a while now, and I got the entire box set for Christmas. This, of course, is not part of the box set. It's one of the Puffin and Bloom ones, but it was the handiest one to get to on my shelf. Yep. Anyway, so I really want to start rereading this series again. It's been far too long, and it's just a story that makes me feel happy and cozy, and I kind of need some of that, so I definitely want to start on my reread. And then the last book that I got is one that actually just came yesterday, and it is a review copy from an author, and it is A Dragon's Blade, The Reborn King by Michael R. Miller, and I'm actually going to be buddy reading this with Rachel from Books Undone because she also received it, so I'm hoping to start it next week as well, and then we're going to buddy read it and see how it goes. The book follows these dragons who have taken on human form through this process, this event in history called the Transformation, but now demons are threatening them, and it sounds like they might need to go back to their dragon form to defeat them or something. I don't know. It sounds intriguing, and the cover looks really, really cool, so I'm definitely excited to get into this and to see what I think of it. So a review will be forthcoming for this one as well. Alright, so those are my main reads for this weekend. I'm hoping to get some reading done, but it's going to be a bit of a busy weekend, so I'm not sure how much reading I will get done. I have errands and things tomorrow, and I do need to do some filming this weekend again, and then I'm also meeting up with my friend. I have some coffee, which I'm very much looking forward to. It's been far too long since I have had coffee with her, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, just a bunch of various weekendy things going on. I don't have any big plans aside from those, but I'm definitely looking forward to at least trying to have some low-key moments to kind of relax from the week, you know? It's nice to kind of relax and de-stress from the week a little bit, so hopefully some of that will be going on as well. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments if you have any big plans, if you've read any of these books, or if you're reading anything interesting. Feel free to let me know down in the comments. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and until next time, happy reading. Bye!